Peace and blessings, y'all, in this corner box of 24. Good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good on this side as always. God is great, God is good, and I can't complain. So listen, man, I'm excited, man, for Saturday. Can't wait for the fights. I'm gonna get right into it. You know, just finished watching the last press conference for the Tank Davis card, and in particular my man Boots, Rashidi Ellis, who's going to be fighting Kareem Chukaskian. Can't pronounce the right name properly, but you know what I'm talking about. The fighter from the Ukraine that Boots is going to be fighting. But what I want to get into and talk about is Mr. Speedy Rashidi Ellis acting like he don't know what the hell is going on, right? See, it's crazy how, you know, people want to put on for the spectators and try to act like they're more than what they are, okay, and then not tell the truth. Man, you're making yourself look stupid. So, you know, Brian Custer was asking Rashidi Ellis about his fight with Alexis Roca, and then he threw in there, and then he asked him about a potential fight with Boots if he does what he has to do on Saturday. And Boots said, "Let's go." He spoke into the microphone. He said, "Let's go." And then Rashidi Ellis got a little offended, and it's like, what you getting offended for when he's saying, "Let's go, let's fight"? Like, let's do it. Like, you should be welcoming that. But the reason you had a problem with it is because, as Bozy Enos, the trainer and dad of Jerron Enos, said some months ago, you turned down a fight. They offered you a fight with Boots, and they even offered you more money, and you turned down a fight. That still wasn't enough. Whatever the amount was, they offered you a fight, and you said that's not enough. But yeah, at the same time, you say you're trying to make a name for yourself. So what are you talking about? So you in this back and forth talking about don't play with me, talking to Boots saying don't play with me, and all of that. What do you mean don't play with you? And what I like about Boots, right, he handled it very well. He said, man, he smiled. He said, man, you all bark. You all bark and no bite. Come on, man. Who you talking to, man? We offered y'all a fight. And he said it. He said, man, we offered y'all a fight. You wasn't ready. So it's like, what are you talking about? Then after the press conference, when he's asked about it again, he's acting like he don't know what happened. He's acting like it wasn't about the money. So it's like, what are you talking about here, man? You know what I'm saying? You want to fight or not? Now you're talking about you're going to take over the welterweight division based on what? On speed? I like Bozy Enos, man, because he said, yeah. He was asked a question about Rashidi Ellis. He said, yeah, he's fast, but if you watch him punch, he don't extend his arms. He don't throw the joint all the way, right? Right? So that's how he kind of punches. He punches in that short way. He don't punch, extend all the way like, bah, 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 bah. You know what I mean? He's bah, bah, bah. Okay, and that's how he fights. So it's like, bro, you're not going to be effective like that with somebody that knows how to extend, or with somebody that knows how to fight, and with somebody that's coming to hurt you, bro. You're not, bro. So at the end of the day, did you want to fight Boots? No, you didn't. You turned down the fight. Okay? I bet you he wouldn't have turned down the fight, no matter what money was being offered, because he's trying to build his brand. He's trying to build his name, so he's going to take it until he gets the shot that he wants. Now he's asking for Spence and Crawford. Right? So why would he have a problem with fighting you? I mean, he thought he was fighting Stanionis. Stanionis is fighting Virgil Ortiz in March. They going for the top guns, man. But Rashidi Ellis, you there so you can get the fight. But don't turn down the money, man, again, and make an excuse. And then act like you don't know what you're talking about. Okay? Boots is humble, man. He's quiet. But like his dad said, what I like. He's a gentleman. He's humble outside the ring, but in that ring, he's a different person. Now, to those of y'all, even to some people I know, that keep doubting this man, I had a, listen, I gotta just say, man, my man earlier said, oh man, he's not ready for Spence. He's not gonna be Crawford. That tells me one or two things. Either you just really a hater, or you don't know what you're talking about. It's one or the other. Or you really don't know what you see, what you're looking at. Because if you're going to tell me, have you ever heard a fighter and a trainer tell you how they're going to beat somebody? A unified champion. They ain't talking with no doubt. They talking absolute confidence. This is how we're going to beat Errol Spence. We're going to walk him down. We're going to back him down. We're going to bring the fight to him. They already know, man. Spence already know. They see these interviews. They see the YouTube. They already know what they're up against. High risk, low reward. Crawford. Then you got these people want to try to twist it and say, oh, he's not calling out Crawford. And somebody that got a channel in particular, I'm not going to say the name, but you keep trying to run this crap about they're not calling out Crawford. They're only calling out Spence. Man, wake the hell up, man. All right? Stop playing games with the people, man. You know, I be wanting to flip. Stop playing games with the people, man. Of course you're going to go for Spence first. He got 3 belts, man. He's a unified champion. Crawford got 1. So if you ask me who I'm going for Spence, man. I want to fight him first and get the 3 belts. Why not? That's common sense, bro. Plus, I'm going to get more bread for the fight. Stop acting like you're stupid, man, trying to lie to the fans, man. You fans need to wake up too, man. Come on, man. All right? Anytime you see an interview, man, his father said, we want the top guys. Spence and Crawford. Spence and Crawford. Ortiz, Stanionis. They offered Stanionis to fight. Didn't want it. Ortiz didn't want the fight. He wasn't ready. Rashidi Ellis wasn't ready. What you want the man to do? He's fighting a man coming from the Ukraine for an interim title to put himself in a position where Spence got 120 days after he fights, hopefully in April, to either fight Boots or move up. Stop playing games, man. Okay, if you don't believe he could beat Spence, then just stay tuned. I know he could beat Spence. I know how to beat Spence from watching him. I seen the blueprint that Sean Porter laid. I know how to beat Spence if I had a fighter, okay? And Boots is a great enough fighter and with a great enough trainer, they know how to beat Errol Spence, okay? They know how to beat Crawford. No disrespect to Crawford, but you have been buzzed. You have been buzzed. You have been shooken up. You ain't never faced nobody that's punching like Boots with the speed, with a jab with power that could hurt you. You ain't fought nobody like that, man. Okay? So I'm just saying, if you don't believe that he could beat Spencer Crawford, then you just don't believe it. Either you hate or you don't know what you're looking at. Because you don't see the talent in this man, the special talent, and the God-given ability that he has, then you just don't want to see it. Okay? I have no doubt in my mind that he's going to beat Errol Spence. I have no doubt in my mind that he could punish Errol Spence and even stop him. I have no doubt in my mind. I have no doubt in my mind that he's going to beat Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford and Spence is a 50-50 fight. But ain't nobody trying to put their O on the line when it comes to Boots Ennis. That's just the bottom line. Okay? So all you haters, keep hating. But this dude is the real deal. Okay? And y'all keep talking about Limpinets. Limpinets never been stopped. Limpinets gave Mikey Garcia the toughest fighter he ever had. Okay? Mikey Garcia was in a hell of a fight with Limpinets. That was a close fight. He's an ex-champion. Dulerme was a top fighter. Okay? And Castillo Clayton was undefeated, man. And he was a amateur Olympic champion for his country, Canadian. So stop acting like, man, he just rolled over people, man, and they didn't have no skills. No, it's just like Floyd Mayweather. When you get in the ring with him, he make your skills look limited. And that's what Boots does. He make your skills look limited. It is what it is, man. If you don't like him, don't watch him. Don't support him. But that's just a part of life, I guess. We're going to hate no matter what. So peace and blessings, y'all, in this corner boxing 24. I can't wait for the fight on Saturday. You know, one thing about Boots I know, he's not going to overlook his rival on Saturday. He's not going to overlook this fighter. He prepares just like Floyd did. He prepared for every fighter the same way. But when he was asked about a prediction, he said, I am Mike Tyson. He's going to try to go in there and lay this dude out. It is what it is, man. All right? But you prepare for everybody the same way, in a serious way. You don't overlook nobody, because one punch, one mistake could change a fight. And they know that. All right? So that's it. This is what it is. Peace and blessings. In this corner boxing 24. Everybody be safe. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace out.